Hey everyone, the first NFL injury report is out for 2016. I'm not going to read every detail of it. I'm just going to skim through and give you highlights that stick out for the Carolina Panthers visiting the Denver Broncos. There's no one that's out. The doubtful Dean Marlowe, the safety, questionable Vernon Butler. And Butler and Marlowe have been in practice and various levels of participation, more so for Vernon Butler than Marlowe, but neither is reported as being out. For the Broncos, wide receiver Bennie Fowler is out, and James Ferentz is a knee problem. And those are the highlights. But both teams go into the game largely really healthy. Buffalo Bills at Baltimore Ravens. Nothing outstanding here, really. You had Cole Anderson, foot, and cornerback Kevon Seymour, hamstring. They did not participate in practice. Cardale Jones was limited in practice. The quarterback. And Jonathan Williams, full participation. Baltimore Ravens, basically minimal. Did not participate in practice Wednesday. Running back Kevin Dixon, knee. Elvis Dumerville, foot. And but there's nobody that's listed as out. That's the bottom line. They go into this game healthy. Chicago Bears and Houston Texans. Chicago Bears have a limited participation in practice report. Nothing serious for anybody. You can read the rest below, but there's nothing really here. Limited participation in practice can mean anything. But the bottom line is the Bears go into the game against the Houston Texans quite healthy. The Texans have, on their practice report, did not participate. Tackle Dwayne Brown, limited participation. Wide receiver William Fuller, hamstring. That's a major thing. That's something to note. And defensive end J.J. Watt back. They were limited participation in practice. That is notable for this game. Keep that in mind. That is a notable factor for this game. Bengals versus the New York Jets. Practice report, Tyler Alford had an ankle problem. Pat Sims, Achilles, did not participate in practice. There's nobody that's out. The Jets, linebacker Jordan Jenkins, calf. Quarterback Bryce Petty, right shoulder. Quarterback Darrell Roberts, foot. They did not participate in practice. And there's Brandon Marshall, had a hip problem, limited participation. Linebacker Davis Harris, shoulder. Linebacker Bruce Carter, shoulder. But the Jets are glad you go into this healthy. Not really any big issues. Cleveland Browns at Philadelphia Eagles. The Cleveland Browns practice report did not participate. Cornerback Marcus Burley groin. Tackle Joe Thomas, not injury related. Full participation in practice. Tracy Howard, Ricardo Lewis, Tremaine Williams with a toe. That's it. Philadelphia Eagles. Bryce Treggs, knee, did not participate in practice. Wednesday, Vinny Curry, knee. But other than that, both teams go in healthy. Of course, we know about Carson Wentz's ribs issue there. Detroit Lions at Indianapolis Colts. The Lions, Golden Tate, limited participation in practice. Full participation, Eric Ebron, ankle, he's coming back. Full participation, Graham Gaslow, Corey Robinson, ankle. Indianapolis Colts practice report did not participate. Cornerback Darius Butler, quarterback Vontae Davis, safety Clayton Geethers with a foot. Joe Hogg, ankle, limited participation. Henry Anderson, knee. Kendall Langford. Andrew Luck, right shoulder. Andrew Luck, right shoulder. So keep that in mind. Andrew Luck, right shoulder problem, okay? Right shoulder for Andrew Luck. So the Lions, Colts, Andrew Luck has a right shoulder, limited participation. If you get something on that shoulder, boy, you got a problem. Green Bay Packers at Jacksonville Jaguars. The Packers practice report. The practice go into this healthy. These hamstring for Chris Barlow, did not participate. Jay Elliott, cornerback Josh Hawkins, limited participation. Trevor Davis, one person. Wide receiver Jeff Janis, full participation. Cool. Jacksonville Jaguars, even more limited report here. Wednesday, Chris Ivory, calf. Jared Cook, jaw. That was limited participation for defensive tackle Roy Miller. Quadricep. Miami Dolphins at Seattle Seahawks. Dolphins practice report. Look, the Dolphins have the standard list of did not participate in practice, limited participation, full participation. But nobody sticks out. There's nobody here that sticks out except Mike Pouncey. Mike Pouncey did not participate in practice. Hip problem. That's against the Seattle Seahawks. The Seahawks practice report Wednesday, practice not complete. So basically the Seahawks are not telling you anything. Minnesota Vikings at Tennessee Titans. Vikings did not participate in practice. Center Nick Easton, ankle. Tight end Michael Pruitt, knee. Limited participation. Brett Elliott, wide receiver Charles Johnson. Jared McKinnon, foot. Xavier Rhodes, cornerback, hamstring. Full participation. Anthony Harris at safety. Matt Khalil Hill participated. Tennessee Titans practice report. Did not participate in practice. Wide receiver Kendall Wright, hamstring. Kendall Wright's a big weapon to have that happen as a problem. Keep that in mind. Vikings versus the Tennessee Titans. At the Titans. New York Giants at Dallas Cowboys. The Giants practice report. Jonathan Casillas, ribs, linebacker, limited participation. Darian Thomas, shoulder. That's it. Dallas Cowboys did not participate. Linebacker Mark Zoncha, Achilles. We heard about Tony Romo and his back issues. And defensive end Charles Tapper, back, limited participation. Guard Ron Leary, with the groin problem. Oakland Raiders at New Orleans Saints. The Raiders. Practice not complete. That's the typical Raiders. So the Raiders report practice not complete, right? So the Saints turn around and they say, oh, hey, our practice isn't complete either. We're not telling you anything because you're not telling us anything, Raiders. So there. That's hilarious. San Diego Chargers at Kansas City Chiefs. Chargers. Practice report, full participation. G.D. Fluker, ankle, guard. That's it. Kansas City Chiefs, practice report, limited. Jamal Charles, knee issue. And then Tumba Hall with a knee. Full participation, quarterback Phillip Gaines. The Chiefs go in healthy, okay? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, practice report. Did not participate. Wednesday, tight end Luke Stalker, back. Limited participation. Linebacker Devontae Bond, hamstring. Wednesday, safety Ryan Smith, hand. In other words, the pucks are fine. The Falcons practice report. Dwight Freeney did not participate. Wow. Not injury related. And Keanu Neal still has that knee problem. So the Falcons go in with two of their newly acquired talented players not able to practice. Dwight Freeney and Keanu Neal, the first-round pick. That's a major deal. Then you've got defensive end Adrian Claiborne, shoulder and limited participation. Kimmel Ishmael with shoulder. Julio Jones, ankle. Teron Ward, ankle. But we have safety Robinson Threes, full participation in practice, had a thumb problem. New England Patriots at Arizona Cardinals on Sunday night. The Patriots, limited participation in practice. Jonathan Cooper, guard Troy Flowers, shoulder. Tight end Rob Gronkowski, hamstring. Rob is fine. Shaquille Mason, hand. The Patriots are fine. And wide receiver Chris Hogan had a shoulder issue, but he participated in practice in full. Arizona Cardinals practice report, did not participate. Lamar Lewis, linebackers. Two linebackers, Lamar Lewis and Kareem Martin. And Stephon Taylor, knee, limited participation. Justin Bethel, defensive tackle Frosty Rucker. Full participation, linebacker Alex Okafor. So there we are. So the glaring news from this is, hey, first of all, Andrew Luck goes into this with limited participation with a right shoulder issue. That's a big deal. That's a huge deal right there. And then, of course, the Falcons, you've got Freeney and Neal not practicing. Those are the two major headlines from this practice, from this first injury report of the 2016 NFL season.